Today I wanted to bring you a drugstore haul. I just got back from a couple of grocery stores and I just combined everything because I didn't want a bunch of bags. For some reason it's been like literally days since I've done a haul, and I don't really know what's like gotten into me. Like I've been purchasing beauty products, I just haven't hauled them. So let me know what kind of videos you want, like if there's a special request, because people want to hear about my grinder story about my 2 vaginas, and it's like, you know, like I don't want to, like, I feel like it's sensitive subject matter. Anyways, let me know what videos you want, and thumbs up the ones that you really think are cool, and like the most thumbs up is the one I'll do. This is pre-recorded, by the way, so I'm just putting that out there. So maybe by the time you see this, I'm already halfway through some of these things. But yeah, ADD moment. Let me know what you want to see, and I might even post some of my own, like some videos that I've been thinking of doing, and you can let me know if you want to see them or not. Because for me, I don't know, I'm like so creepy. I'm like, I don't have a lot of time to watch YouTube videos, but I love watching other people's YouTube videos, like what's in my shower, what's in my fridge, you know, what's my morning like. Hush your muffin, son. And it's just like, how creepy is that? But it's almost like I don't get to live another person's life. It's almost like, ooh, like, you know, it's exploratory. I don't know what it is, but I love seeing what's in people's purse. Maybe I'm just creepy, maybe I'm just nosy, but I don't know. I will post some of those. So, as you can see, ADD moment. This is me on coffee and ADD, and I don't even drink coffee. I don't even like the flavor, and I heard it gives you cysts, which I don't want, but anywho. Is this really the first thing I pick up? Okay, so I wasn't going to include this in this haul, but I guess it's in here. Sanitary pads. I travel a lot and I need things that are compact, and I've never tried this brand. This is Kotex by You Barely There. But have you ever seen that commercial where it's like this lady flipping and doing a dive off a diving board, and then you're like, oh my god, she's gonna do like this beautiful backflip dive, and then just stops and she's like, at times like these, I want to make sure that no one can see my period. I want to make sure that I'm protected. And I'm just like, really? Like, I was hoping to see a backflip, and then she backflips. But that's how I heard about these. I ended up picking some up. 2 vaginas here. You gotta be protected. Sometimes you'll have a 5-day period. Sometimes it'll be 20 days. You never know. But these are supposed to be thin, barely there, and they're kind of packaged nicely. How do I open this? They're packaged kind of like, they don't exactly look like sanitary pads. I mean, they kind of do. But not like as blaringly obvious as like shoving them in your purse. So I thought these would be good for travel, and hopefully they will, you know, help me out when I need a little help. This next product is also for on the go. This is a Gilette Venus Snap with Embrace Instant Smoothness on the go. 5 blades. It's like a little mini shaver, so it's literally this big, and it has its own little pouch, and it goes in your pack. And I got the regular one as well. Now, if you recall, I used to wax. I do not wax anymore. I was getting a lot of ingrown hairs. Let me know if you want a video on it, on ingrown hairs or on waxing or both. When you wax more, your hair becomes thinner and weaker, so technically I have like less hair, but at the same time, the hair was like, my hair is very curly, so underneath my skin it was curling up because it used to be so strong. I'd just be like, hi, I'm here, I'm a hair, I'm annoying you. But like recently, like because they've gotten weaker with years of waxing, it's like a year and a half of waxing, it's like it started like curling up underneath the skin. It's like, hi, I'm here, I'm really curly and really annoying, but I'm not strong enough to break through the surface, so I'm just gonna sit here and give you a lot of pain and discomfort and make it look like you have some kind of rash up on your legs and on your bikini line and up on your armpits. It is not fun. So I have recently been shaving, and don't call me gross, I've been stealing my dad's brand new razors. He uses the Gillette for guys, because honestly I haven't purchased razors in so long. I was like, what do I go back to? Because the ones that I was using before I started waxing I didn't like. But my dad uses Gillette, and so I would like steal his razors like when I needed them. The brand new ones, but they were like for men, and I was like, it's time for me to get a woman razor. So this is my first razor that I've purchased that's not a man's razor in probably 2.5 years. So we'll see how they go. But I got one for travel and I got one for home. And I'm not sure, this one comes, it's for sensitive skin, which I have. It comes with little head things, like little shaver things. But I'm wondering if I need to purchase more of them because there's like only 2. They had other packs, but they were much more expensive. So I don't know. I might need to purchase more, I might not. The next thing, these are actually sold at Whole Foods, the liquid supplements. This is Sebu Beauty Sea Buckthorn Mineral Stick. Miracle Stick. I have been obsessed with the cleanser from this line. I have been obsessed with other skincare from this line. I originally found out about them through Whole Foods because they have supplements that I used to take, that I still take when I go buy them. I just saw this. It's called for all skin types and all natural. And where is it? It said something about sunburns. Where is it? No dairy, no gluten, sodium, yeast, artificial, cruelty-free. Also, I'm allergic to like everything and I can't eat it, but someone told me there's like gluten in lipsticks, so I've been trying to get gluten and soy and dairy-free products as well, because even if I'm cutting them out of my diet, apparently it can still give me allergies if I put them on my face or my body or whatever. Anyways, okay, eczema, rosacea, rashes, sunburn, and especially itchy or dry patches. If you're new, then welcome. You probably think I'm a nut job, but if you are not new, then you know from previous videos that I've been having dry patchy elbows and a little bit of dandruff and crazy dry skin that I've never had before. On top of that, it is now springtime. It is either cold, cold, cold and like a little bit rainy, or it is like hot, 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 90 degrees. And I have gotten the worst sunburns in like the past 3 weeks. So maybe I'll insert a photo here. Sunburn has been ridiculous recently. I picked this up because I'm hoping it will help with that or with this. So we'll see how this goes. Next, this is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. I have been obsessed with this for so long. We have done reviews on this. If you have not tried this, what are you waiting for? It's $3. It's a deep conditioner. It makes my hair so soft and so luscious. And I would recommend it to you. So I'm not going to blab anymore about this. But please go check out that video. Everything will be listed in the bottom tab. Every single video I mention will be down there. So pause this video if you want to go watch one. But that stuff is amazing. I also picked up the Olay makeup towelette. This is actually an exfoliating towelette. Fresh Effects, as fresh as new, exfoliating wet cloths. Now, whenever I think of Olay, you know like those old wrinkle commercials on TV? It's like, are you getting wrinkles waiting for your wrinkle cream to work? Get Olay. Like, I only thought that they did like skincare for wrinkles and skin. But recently I picked up a physical exfoliator from the drugstore, and it was like Olay Fresh Effects, and I was like, oh my god, this is like a lot of fun. I'm kind of sort of obsessed with the line. I have the under eye cream, I have some of the skincare. I ended up picking up, I have other makeup towelettes, but I ended up picking an exfoliant towelette up because sometimes when I exercise, I don't have time to go take a shower because I don't go to no gym. And if I'm not taking a shower, because there is no shower, if I'm on a hike or something and I'm going somewhere, my friends have told me I've been stinky. So I use Claws. I like the Yes to tomatoes and the Yes to grapefruit ones as well, but I've been using things like these just to dab off my sweat. And while I was picking up towelettes before, I kind of saw these, I was like, so this time I decided to pick them up, and they're supposed to be exfoliating. So for days that I don't have time to wash my face or that I'm traveling, this could be an exfoliator, which I'm very excited to try. Oh my god, next. Okay. I'm really excited about this. This is the Yes 2 Carrots Nourishing Fragrance-Free Cleanser. I have been a fan of this line. I like the Yes 2 Tomatoes better. But I've been a fan of this line for a while, but this one is supposed to be fragrance-free. It's a 99% natural product. I already know that I like it, but this one just doesn't have the fragrance. And because I've been hearing about gluten and soy and dairy in all of these different things, I decided I'm going to try some things that don't have those in it. So I don't know if this had it in it to begin with, but I thought that maybe the fragrance was like irritating my skin or something like that. So getting it fragrance free, it's a product I would rebuy even if it wasn't fragrance free. So I think that's like the only variation. So try it out. I also picked up for the very first time Maderma Scar Cream with SPF 30. I definitely have scars, the biggest one. Do you guys want a scar story video? That would be so fun. The biggest one is like on my leg, like my low leg, and it's like, they told me like, Cassandra, I jumped over a fence when I was really little, and they're like, you have to get it sewn up or else it's gonna leave a scar, and I was crying, I was so scared. So they sewed it up, and I was like, okay, no scar. It left a huge scar, and then you can see the needle points where they put it in. It looks like a giant shoelace on my leg. I'm like, really? And I've used a lot of natural scar treatments, and I have faded it. I've faded stretch marks. I've faded a whole bunch of things with like vitamin E oil and stuff like that. And I have scar cream stuff, but I've never actually tried Maderma. And it's like #1 recommended, #1 for scars. So I ended up picking this up. It was on sale. This is the SPF 30 one because I do have a scar from Italy. I was at a photo shoot in Italy. Or no, yeah, it was in Milan, and I had a light drop on me and it like cut me open. So this is gonna go on that and on my little shoelace ankle scar. And I will let you know if this works because I've spoken about it a lot and I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I realized I'd never tried it. So this will be a first, and I'm hoping to do a review because I'm hoping it'll work because it's a lot cheaper than the La Mer scar cream that I was recommended to buy, which is like $100. I'm like, or a couple $100. I'm like, I'd rather spend 30. Thank you. This is another Yes2 product. This is a Yes2 Carrots leave-in conditioner, which I didn't even know that the Yes2 line had, what's it called? Hair products. Like, what? I have always been obsessed with the Yes2 tomatoes, probably for years upon years now. I've recently started loving the Yes2 grapefruits line a ton. I've been a fan of Yes2 carrots since the beginning. It's like the basic line in my opinion. But this is a leave-in conditioner with argan oil, and my hair likes argan oil, so we will see how this works. It has keratin, normal to dry hair, and it's paraben-free and 96% natural. So again, going with this natural trend of not putting chemicals or stuff on my body. It is cruelty-free. Yes to Seed Fund. They donate to charity, which is a huge, very important thing to me. They help out little children, which I think is awesome. Like, I'm helping out people just by shopping. Hallelujah. Free of petroleum, paraben-free naturally. Excited. I'll let you know how this goes if you'd like a review. I wonder if they have like Yes to Grapefruits hair care or Yes to Tomatoes hair care, because the only one I saw was Yes to Carrots. If anybody knows, please tell me. Another hair care product, dandruff shampoo. Again, if you're new, then welcome to the magical, wonderful land of schnooklepuffs. What am I doing right now? Is this like mime talk? Anyways, welcome to the wonderful land of schnooklepuffs. We have lots of fun here. It's magical. I'm not on drugs. I never have tried drugs, but you probably think I am because I'm always kind of hyped up like this. But if you're not new here, if you're new here, welcome. Hit subscribe and come hang out with us on the daily. And if you are not new here, then you know that I've been dealing with dandruff and it has not been pretty, and I think it's just been a really dry winter, like really cold. I ended up getting some dandruff shampoo. This is like the first dandruff product I've ever tried, and I used to have a friend who had really bad dandruff, and she recommended something like this, but this is damage rescue, so it keeps my hair looking soft and smooth without damaging it with like sulfates and stuff like that, because a lot of dandruff shampoos that have like zinc can be really damaging to your hair, and I was like, I'm not going to use a zinc shampoo unless it's not going to like strip my hair of all its nutrients, but it's zinc and it's to the rescue. We'll see how it goes. If you have other tips for like minor dandruff that like flakes off and like bleeds a little bit, please tell me what you do. Next thing is dry shampoo. Because I have this dandruff issue, I'm trying to wash my hair less because I heard that overwashing your hair can cause dandruff, and I'm an oily monster on my face. Guess what? I'm an oily monster up on my scalp too. So I've purchased some dry shampoo to see how it goes. My favorite one so far is the Lush No Drought. I've been using it forever. Probably my favorite dry shampoo ever, but this one is in a little spray bottle, and I picked it up because I'm out of the Lush one, and Lush isn't open at this hour because CVS is open like 24/7. Lush closes like at 7, and Whole Foods is open until like 10 or 11. But this is the Herbal Essences Naked Dry Shampoo, and it has 0% parabens and colors, again on this natural trend. I am like on a kick today. Hush your muffins phone, but it's natural tapioca that absorbs excess oil. So it's a spray. I like Herbal Essences as a line, so we will see how this goes, and hopefully it will help me because I'll be washing my hair less. It'll get rid of the oil, but help me out with this kind of dry scalp issue. What I got from the drugstore, I hope that this video wasn't too long. I think it was, but hopefully you had a good time hanging out with me, because I always have a good time hanging out with you, even if it means that my videos are 10 hours long. But I love you guys, and if you don't love long videos, then let me know, see what I can do. But I cannot wait to talk to you all in the next one, whether it's 10 hours or 5 minutes. Everything will be linked below, so go click those and we can hang out down there, because those will review some of these products that are repurchases or talk about some of my personal issues, because I've got some issues, means I need a tissue. That's my song. So I love you guys. I'm gonna try to get off this coffee and talk to you all in the next video in the bottom tab. Love you guys. Bye.